All right, okay. So basically, for this week, we're doing a movie poster. So we have some images here that we can use and that have been given to us, and we're going to compile them together and make a film. So I really love this shot, and I really like this sort of rust texture and this rust texture. And I like this. We have this sort of haunted house, and also we have, oh, where is it? It's somewhere around here. Haunted house. We have this one. I'm not really personally a fan of this one. It's a bit too cartoony for my liking. So I'm thinking, oh, this is also the other one. So we have 3 different haunted houses. I like this, and I like this one for the bats. I think we're gonna specifically use the bats here, and use this house. I do like the moon, but I'm not a massive fan of it being huge personally. Anyway, so we have a blank document here. This is in the size of industry standard sort of film poster, which is 27 by 40 inches. So what we're going to be doing is creating a poster. So let's do it. So I kind of want to get the background done, but at the same time, I think it is really important to have to sort of sort out this element of it first. So I kind of like, we're going to make this, ooh, let's make this sort of, I kind of want it kind of big, but sort of thinking maybe perhaps, oh, we could have it like sort of around, yeah, I kind of like that. Perhaps, or maybe a little smaller. I'm not too sure. I'm just trying to think. Yeah, perhaps with like a bit of a like neck in there, and then we can sort of put text in this like area, perhaps. All right, okay, cool. So we've got that part done. Now let's get some rust textures up. I really like this one. I think this one looks really nice. So I think we're gonna pop this one over the top, and literally all I'm gonna do, I'm gonna rotate this. Rotate this 90. Oh, I do like that. Let's we're gonna pop this over the top, and I'm gonna try a couple of different things. I'm gonna try. Does that look? Okay, let's do perhaps that. Nah. Yeah, that looks good. All right, cool. So first off, I want to try opacity and just sort of lower that into there. I already really like how that looks. I think that looks really cool. Literally just like that. Okay, so remember 19 opacity. I really like that, actually. I think that looks really cool. So we'll try that, but then we'll also do some, the blending options look really cool. Oh, that looks fantastic. Look at that. Oh, brilliant. That also looks really cool. There's so many options that you can choose from. That one looks really nice as well. Oh, I really like that one, actually. We use the soft light, perhaps. That one's not great. That one's too. That one's pretty spooky, actually. We could do a couple different ones, perhaps. That one's also really cool. You see, that one's awesome. Look at that. But I mean, that's kind of like a feel-good movie. You know what? Let's use these. You know what we're going to do? We're going to create a couple different posters. And for different moods, perhaps, that could be kind of interesting. Because, like, that looks really cool. But I like this overlay. I think that looks really interesting. Alrighty, so I am personally a fan of like less is more, and I don't necessarily want to edit it too much because I feel like you sort of takes away from the sort of, like the you know what I mean. It takes away from the from the aesthetic. I don't know how to sort of describe it, but yeah. So let's just chuck this on, let's just cut this down. Go on to this here. We're actually going to get rid of. I can always open that back up again. I'm also not going to use that. All right, cool. We're going to pop this. So we're going to need like a haunted house, sort of over the top. Keep the resolution. I just wanted the sort of bats. What we might do is use the stamp tool and create like a. Where's the stamp tool? It's just here. All right, so might sort of click about here and create sort of some bats in this sort of area. I'll have a look at what this looks. I should have done this on a different layer, to be fair. Sort of, yeah, no, I kind of rate that. A bit more, a couple more down here. Yeah. And then I'll click. Yeah, a couple more around here. Some up here. Ooh. Don't really want. Don't want the top. Just want that bit there. Do kind of want some of these clouds, because the clouds look really cool. Oh, the problem is with painting like this is you often do it in one click, or at least I often do it in one click, and then if you make a mistake, you can't sort of Alt Z get rid of it. So you do have to be quite careful, and you know, try and do like a lot of clicks. So I'm going to do this. All right, okay, I'm going to Alt click these ones. Yeah. So I like that. All right, cool. Then we're gonna get rid of that, and then does it still? If we have gotten rid of it, that's the only thing. Yeah, no. All right, okay. So in order to so what I'm thinking is, in order to sort of keep this, we're going to feather that off. I really want to get rid of that harsh line. There it is. Alright, cool. So we have this sort of effect here. And then I'm going to oh, that looks really cool. Look at that. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Alright, we're gonna that's awesome. I'm really happy with that. So I want it like that. Wow. So you see, the thing is with Photoshop is like often when you're doing stuff like this, you sort of create things that you never necessarily realize that you're going to create. I do like these numbers here. So I think perhaps, and the sort of, there's like a blood effect almost. We're going to have a look at that. Perhaps here. Do that. And then sort of erase it into the background. Sort of around like here. Get rid of these harsh sort of edges like that. There we go. Like that. I might change the hue. So it's a bit sort of, yeah. Yeah. Maybe just have this one up. And then sort of like that. And then we're going to change this again into, see if there's anything that looks good. Nothing really has jumped out yet. You know what? I do this all the time in Photoshop. I am doing something and then I think, you know what? It looks better without. I really like these bats. I'm very happy with these bats. I think that looks fantastic. I'm gonna lower this a bit more. Get this house in here. Sort of whack it about. What happens if what if we flip this? You flip it like that, can't you? Yeah. Nah, it looks better this way. Looks better this way. About there, perhaps. Yeah. Alright, it was looks kind of cool. Divide looks cool. I don't remember which one it was. That looks alright. Difference, exclusion, subtract, divide. Divide looks really nice, but it's not quite the vibe that I'm going for. Dissolve, it's not dissolve, definitely not dissolve. It might be lighten, and then change this to more, yeah. Alright, cool. Alright, you know what? I reckon it'll grow on me. I'm just a bit picky. Take this now. I'm just gonna have a little look at the gradient overlays. Ooh, nice. Yeah, I might literally go for that one. Oranges. I think I'm gonna go for the first one. Yep. It's just to sort of give it that little something more, make it more red. Yeah, I think I might have to erase this a bit more. Because of the hair. I'm going to take this area. Because I want this area to have sort of the hair in it. Even though I like the moon, and it, especially with sort of the area of the bats, it sort of just makes it a bit more white. But I want a bit more hair in it. So we're going to Control C, Control V. I'm going to pop this over the top. Change that, make that like that. There. And then we're going to erase that around there. Yeah, that looks better. That looks better. That blends in a bit better. That is actual stars. Look at that. Oh, perfect. Z. Change these stars. Just because then they're actual stars. They look a bit. It looks a bit sort of naff yellow, doesn't it? So I'm gonna change it to white. I'm gonna make it smaller as well. Move this up. We're gonna have a little line. Could use a line, but what I usually do if I'm making a line, I usually just make use like an underscore and stretch it out. I personally just think it's easier. I don't know why, I just do. It's personal preference at the end of the day. Personal preference. Also, the font is looking still. I have just realised I've used an asterisk here instead of a. And because I've rasterized the types, you see, that's the thing. You gotta be certain. So unfortunately, I'm gonna have to. That's really annoying. Oh well, that's fine. It's just this side, isn't it? Got away with that. And then what I can do is I can just copy this, paste it, and flip it. Yeah. Oh. I'm gonna increase the hardness on this to like 77, and then get rid of that. Whoop. Get rid of that area there as well. And then I'm gonna flip. Ooh. I'm just gonna pop that there. Shh, nothing happened. Nothing happened. Yeah, that's fine by me. I'm gonna copy just because I'm a little, not perfectionist. I'm just, the little things really get me. Ooh, layer 9, Control T, pop that there as well. There you are. Excellent. Brilliant. That looks good. Right, okay, Daily Star, we want to duplicate you 3 times, well, 2 times, so then you have 3, and then 1 more, make you black. I'm gonna rasterize these, rasterize type, and then we're going to merge them. That's kind of horror-like, isn't it? What was this one? That one. Ooh. Yeah, you're going to see that new film, CCXXXII. Brilliant. Alright, cool. And who's this starring? Starring, I don't know if you know this actor, but it's starring Raymond Raymondson. Fantastic actor. Academy Award winning. Alright, cool. That looks good. That looks good. I'm pleased with that. That looks pretty genuine, that. Mad.